everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we will start with our Python series. So let's get start the video. So for this, first we will create one folder. We'll take one folder by the name of Python practice. Okay, and we'll drop it down here. So yes, I trust the author, and we'll create one file also. And this inside this folder we'll create one file by the name of first.py. py is the Python extension. Basically for JavaScript we have JS, for React we use JSX. So like these are extensions. Okay, so let's get start with the first our like W3 scores. We will go for that. Python W3 schools. So yes, this is the basic Python tutorial here. So like see, if we want to print any kind of a thing, it's like we do console.log in JavaScript. Same in Python we use print. Let's say if I want to print some value or else, so we do that. Let's say hello world, right? And for running this we'll use terminal, and yeah, we are inside the Python practice folder. Now I want first.py. Python practice. We'll write Python 3.first.py. Python 3 first.py. Yeah, it's running. See, why we use Python 3? Python 3 is basically what we say, it's a version actually. For running the file we use Python 3. Python 3 is basically a version. So and first.py is our current file, right? So for running this we don't have to use dot. In the previous command we used dot, so that's why it shows error. Here we are not using the dot, so that's why it's showing the right answer. Okay, so moving here, we will start with Python intro. What is Python? So Python is basically a popular programming language which is created by Guido van Rossum, and it's released in 1991. So you can read this doc if you want, like why we use Python, what is a use of Python, and why only we use Python, right? Why not other programming language, right? So you will get the idea while reading this doc. Okay, so we already practiced this print hello world. Now we'll start with this. Here is a Python syntax basically. So like first we will start with indentations. Indentations refers to the space at the beginning of the code line, right? Basically here we are writing the if else condition. So this is a condition, like if 5 is greater than 2, which is true, right? It's a true condition, 5 is greater than 2. Then print this, we use colon, right? And this is the indentation, basically the space before print. This is the indentation. So indentation refers to the space at the beginning of the code line, where in other programming language the indentation is code is readability only. The indentation in Python is very important, right? So Python use indentation to indicate a block of code. So we'll create one condition, like if 5 is greater than 2, then we use colon here. Then print what 5 is greater. Okay, so now we'll run this python 3 first.py. See, 5 is greater. We can use also else condition if this not true, but this condition is already true, so we don't have a use of we don't have a need to use else condition. But when we use else condition, like if it's already we have given like variable, so we will learn the variable here in further videos or in the same video also. See here, if 5 is greater than 2, to like print this. If 5 is greater than 2, print 5 is greater than 2, same it is, so there is no other things here. Now we will move to the Python variable. So in Python, variables are created when you assign a value to it, right? For creating variables in JavaScript, we use let, var, const, keywords, right? But here we don't have a need to use any kind of these keywords. We can directly introduce the variable name. A is equals to 10, so we here assign the value a is equals to 10, and y is equals to hello world, right? So let's say we'll take y equals to hello. Okay, so this is the way to create the variable in Python. And Python has no command to declaring a variable. As I already told you, there is no command for declaring the variable. Okay, so next we have comments. So Python has commenting capability for the purpose in code documentation. So it's simple as that. Like if I want to comment this out, so we'll use this for commenting this out, we will use shift command. Why it's not working? Okay, so for creating a single line comment, so we use hash, right? Shift hash for single line comment. And for multiple line, if I want to comment out, so we use why it's not showing? Yeah, we use command forward slash for like we want to comment it out this line. Okay, so yes, yeah, that's it. Next we have statements. You can also read this if you found like I'm doing this fast, so you can also read my own. That will be super helpful to you. So see, statements, a computer program is list of instructions to be executed by a computer. In programming language, these programming instructions called statements. Okay, like in computers program, there is a list of instructions, right, for execution. So in programming language, these programming instructions we called it as statements, right? See, here we are passing print Python is fun. So in Python, a statement usually end when the line ends. You don't need to use semicolon, right? So it's automatically ends. We don't have a need to use semicolon or colon, right? And for many statement, most Python program contain many statements. The statements are executed one by one. Like, it's simple as that. In most of the language, the execution starts from top to bottom. Okay, so semicolon is optional, rarely used. We don't have a need to use, like it's not mandatory to use semicolon. It's, yeah, like optional for us. Semicolons are optional in Python. Okay, and yeah, this is our code challenge here. So write a statements that print hello world. It's very simple. Like this is commented out, so we can write it like print uh, inside semicolon we'll pass hello world. Okay, we'll close it. It's running. See, hello world is there. Now if I want to print have a good day, so we can print it like we'll copy this. Here we'll give the brackets. Now we'll check our code. What's the issue? Flexible most recent call last print is not defined. Okay, okay, yeah, there is a space, so might be P is also capital. Now this should run. It's running. Same for this. We'll write it print in double quotes learning Python, right? Now we'll check it. See, it's showing, right? Hope you got the idea what is exactly like how Python works. Okay, next we have Python output, and inside Python output we have print text. So you have already learned that you can use print function. It's a function, print basically a function to display the text or output values. Okay, so print is used to to display some kind of a output we want, so we use print for that. Next we have double quotes. Text in Python must be inside quotes. If you are writing any text or any kind of a string values, so we use double quotes or single quotes. It's not mandatory to use double quotes only or single quotes only. We can use anyone. So this both works same. Okay, so this will cause an error. This will cause an error. Why this will cause error? because it's not a single quoted or double quoted, right? Print numbers. For printing numbers we also use print function, and inside it we don't use quotes, we just give the value. Okay, so yeah, it works like this. If we are writing print 3 plus 3, it will give the output of 6. We'll copy this and check it. See here, now we'll run this. See, it's giving 6 to us, right? Mix text and numbers. If we mix this like text and numbers, so it will give the same output. There is nothing rocket science. So run this command here. See, okay, if anything is in alphabetical order, we give it in double quotes or single quotes. Anything which is in number format, we don't give single quotes or double quotes, right? So here we have also another code challenge. So test your understanding of Python output by completing a small coding challenge. So inside the editor, complete the following steps. So print the text I am and the number 25 in one print statement. Okay, so we'll give the print, same it is I am. We use like comma to separate two things, like this is a string and this is number. Okay, so if we want to separate it, we use comma. 25 comma and yeah, that's it. Now we'll run the command. See, it's giving the output I am 25. Okay, next we have Python comments. So comments can be used to explain the Python code, like any what we say, in any language we use comments, because comments are super helpful to some read the code for some other person easily. So comments can be used to make the code more readable, right? And comments can be used to prevent the execution when testing code, right? So for commenting out we use hash, right? So this thing we have already covered. Next we have multi-line comments. So yeah, this is also we have already covered. Next we have code challenge. It's super easy, we can do it by our own. Now we will move Python variable. So variables are the containers for storing the data value. Basically when we create any kind of a variable, so we assign the right hand side value to left hand side value. Okay, we assign this 5 to x, and with the help of equal to we assign this, right? And same here, and we are printing the values, print x and print y. This will give the output of 5 and John. Okay, now we have this same, like x is equals to 4 and x equals to Shelly. So x is a type of int and x is now type of a string basically, right? So if I want to check the type of this, like type A, I want to check the type of A. So let's see what it will give. I have not printed yet. No, see, it's showing int. because it's an integer type value. And same for y. If I check the y, so and this is a string format, right? A is a int format and y is a string format. In Python we have short form, like for integer is int and for string is str, right? And we have casting. So what is casting? Basically, if you want to specify the data type of a variable, this can be done with the help of casting. Okay, let's say if I want like change the data type, right? So how we can do this? With the help of casting we can perform it. Let's say I'll give the bracket here, and now I want this to be string, right? Now I will check the value of this, like what it's giving, like basically the type of a. So this time it's showing int, but now if I run this again, this will shows string, right? So here we perform the type casting, right? We have changed the type, the existing type of a, right? The existing type of a basically was 10, but after typecasting we give the it as a string, right? So next we have int. Same for int, right? If I give this if I try to give this int value, let's see here what it will give. Is it showing some error, or I don't know, it will show some error, or let's see. It should show some error, might be. See, it's giving error to us. Why it's giving error to us? Because this value never change in integer format, right? We can change this integer value into string, but we can't change string into integer, right? So see, it's giving error to us, so we are not performing this thing. Please keep this thing in mind. Okay, now we'll run this command again, so it will not give error to us. See, right? Next we have get the type. So we have already covered this. If we want the type of 5, so it will gives to int. If we want the type of y, so it will show string, which is str. Single or double quotes we have already covered. Case sensitive, yes, Python is case sensitive. Let's suppose here I have given the value to a, which is 10, and here if I give the value to a is high, so both are different, right? Print a. Okay, so both are different. So Python is a case sensitive language. See, high is different, right? And a is equals to 10, which is also different. It's a case sensitive language. A is equals to 10 does not means a is equals to high. Both a and this a, both are different, right? So keep this in mind. Yes, this is done. Next we have variable names, so we'll move it here. So variable names can have a short name. It's a good practice to use variable short and concise. or a more descriptive name, right, which directly give the idea like what exactly inside in variable, right? So that variable should be meaningful and short, right? So these are the rules for Python variable. A variable name must start with a letter, right, or the underscore character. We can't initiate the variable with any value 1, 2, or 3. No, it will throw error. A variable name cannot start with number. See, it should not start with any number. A variable name can only contain alphanumeric character and underscore. Variable name are case sensitive, so please keep this thing in mind whenever you are creating any variable. These are case sensitive. So age is different, this age is different, and this age is different. Three different variables. These are three different variables. These are not same. A variable name cannot be any of Python keyword. It should not be any Python keyword. Let's say we have like different keywords in Python. Print is a keyword, see, so we can't use print. It should not work, right? So yes, and this is a camel case. Camel case means the variable name is starting with small letter, next is capital, next is capital, right? Pascal case, every starting word is in caps. Snake case, starting in small cases, then we are using underscore, then small cases, underscore, small cases. So this is a small case, like a snake case, sorry. So yes, next we have assign multiple values. So for assigning the values, let's suppose x comma y comma z, we assign oranges, bananas, cherries. So x is assigned the variable like value of orange, y is assigned the value of banana, z is assigned the value of cherry. We'll run this, see what will be the output here. We will not copy it. We'll copy this, command C, now pasting here, command save, and if I want to print x, so now we are running this code. Orange is coming. Now if I want banana, so see, banana is showing. So as simple as that. Okay, one value to multiple variable. If we want to assign the multiple variables to single value, like single value where we want to assign to multiple variables, so it can also be possible. See, if I comment this out and now run this, see, it shows orange, right? So we have assigned multiple variables a single value, right? So yeah, that's all for this video. If you have any doubt, please comment it out below. For next, we will see in the next video. So yeah, till then, bye.